I love the smell of candles. Thanks for checking out this video, everyone. Before we get started with this, I just want you guys to calm down. Just calm, just relax. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm falling like a rock. Yeah, I'm definitely falling like a rock, guys. No! What I'm about to show you can be pretty intense. I went through a lot of trial and error attempting this. Alright, for some reason it's just one real nipple twister. Oh, that was foul. Had to stand up for that one or I might have shit myself. Eventually I just invited the guy who taught me how to do this and said, "Hey dude, can you teach me?" He ended up showing me the ways, but let's just say he learned from another guy. But I'm not going to explain that quite yet. Before I get into this video, just wanted to announce, in case you guys don't know, I am giving away a brand new Nintendo Switch. It's real simple to enter this giveaway. All you have to do is simply leave a like and also subscribe if you haven't. And then after you subscribe, make sure you click that bell. Make sure, because I'm going to be choosing one winner that ended up clicking that bell. It's really that simple, guys, and you have a chance to win a Nintendo Switch. Just thought I'd give back to the community, because long story short, let's just say I have 2 Nintendo Switches now. If you guys want to hear how, just look at some of my previous videos. I explained the story quite a bit, and I'm tired of explaining it. Anyways, let's get into this. So, this glitch was actually founded by someone different from the person who ended up showing me, like I said before in the introduction. A guy named Mystic X Outlaw. He's a highly underrated glitcher, guys. Go check him out. He does all kinds of different Destiny glitches. I'll leave his YouTube channel down in the description. But the original founder to this is a speedrunner. And he goes by, hang on, let me see, Everywhere. That's his name. He's a really good Destiny player, I have to say. I'll also leave a link to his YouTube channel down below. He found this method out, and Mystic X Outlaw mastered it, and I ended up learning from him, which he learned from this guy. So, now you get the story. Anyways, as you guys can see what is happening right now in the video, the whole beginning of CROTA'S is being skipped by simply flying with the sword. So you want to make sure you have quite a bit of sword ammo available. And it may seem simple to some of you guys, which it might be, but I'm going to tell you what, looks can be deceiving with this cheese. Big time. Okay, so first off, the first tip I'm going to give you guys when doing this is make sure you're looking over at this ruin right over here. You guys see it? I don't know why I'm pointing in the actual footage over here, but you guys can see where I'm pointing the gun at. That is where you're wanting to be looking when you start to fall. Now, once you're starting to fall, hear me out, guys. Listen closely to these tips, because these were taught to me by Mystic X Outlaw, and he has this mastered. So anyways, once you're starting to fall, you then want to sword combo about 5 to 6 times. So RB, right trigger. Light swing, heavy swing. I mean, you guys should get the point if you're ever on PlayStation. Light swing, heavy swing. You want to keep doing that for 5 to 6 times. Oh, and also don't forget to jump as soon as the skull appears when you're falling as well. So that gives you a little bit more momentum. So yeah, jump outward and then start doing your sword combo. Once again, for about 5 to... Actually, I think I'm wrong on those numbers for combos. I think it might be like 7, maybe 8, maybe 9. I'm unsure on how many combos you have to do. I apologize, guys. I haven't got that down. But let's just say you have to do a certain amount. It's definitely going to be more than 5. I will say that much. It's definitely going to be more than 5. Once you've, think you went out far enough, the goal is to go around this death barrier. If you find out that you just randomly die in the air, and you're like, what the heck, rifle? I thought I was doing it one time and I just randomly died in the air. The reason why is because you didn't go out far enough and you end up hitting the death barrier. So anyways, yeah, once you have finally done 5 or 6 times, or however many times you need to do, you then want to start turning right. The goal is to go around the death barrier once again. And if done correctly, you should live, and you should start to see like the lights lit up everywhere over there, and you should still be high enough so you'll land on top over there. If done incorrectly, which means you might have messed up a sword combo for a split second, literally a split second, guys. That's why you have to master this. Practice is going to make perfect with this cheese. But I will say it feels freaking awesome when you get this down. Especially if you show your buddies like, hey yo, check this out. And like you don't even touch the maze whatsoever down there. And you're just, glide right through the whole freaking beginning. It's going to feel cool showing your friends, especially the ones that don't know about this. And this is a new cheese. Well, it's new to me, and I've been a year 1 player, so hey, hopefully it's new to some of you guys as well. Also, it is pretty new to Mystic too, so yeah, and he's a year 1 player as well. Anyways, let me give you guys some extra pointers because I know some of you guys are gonna struggle with this. Trust me, I did for hours. For freaking hours, and I was getting so mad, as you guys saw in the beginning footage. Once again, you want to make sure you go around the death barrier. If you find yourself dying in midair, it's because you hit the death barrier that's in the air. The goal is to go around it. Secondly, if you find yourself falling like a rock randomly, that is typically because you messed up the combo in the air. For some reason, if you mess up the combo for a split second, you're going to start to fall really hard to your death. So that's no fun. Or maybe sometimes you'll live, but you're still in the very beginning of the abyss. So it's like, hey, dang it, I would have rather died right there. And also, thirdly, you want to make sure you are falling in the direction that I told you to in the very beginning. If you're not falling in that direction, you're going to kind of get lost on where you're supposed to go. Then again, some of you might be able to do it without going down in that direction. It's just a guidance to help you all out. And also, fourthly, for some of you thinking that this involves a super, it doesn't. You don't necessarily need your super to do this. You can just do this simply with the sword. Because the guy who taught Mystic X Outlaw was a speedrunner. And his goal was to get through this as fast as possible. So he just did it with his sword, simple as that. And also he did it with the Titan. I also heard that it is easier to do with the Titan. I guess it honestly all depends on what you're most comfortable with. The reason why people are even saying why it's easier to be done with the Titan is because you can kind of glide in the air to keep you up longer. But then again, that's going to be something else you're going to have to worry about. If you mess that up, you could start falling like a rock. And honestly, I didn't know you could jump while doing this. I thought if you even tried to jump, you're going to start falling like a rock. I've always assumed that the only jump you can do is in the very beginning. As soon as that skull appears and you're in the zone area, when you're actually spawning in the area, that's when you can jump, and that's the only momentum you can get with the jump. Then the rest is light swing, heavy swing, light swing, heavy swing, light swing, heavy swing. And so you finally have to go toward the right a little bit, and then you should start seeing an area lit up. Once again, this is going to take a few tries, guys, so just bear with it, have some patience with it, and sooner or later you'll get this mastered where you can show it off to your friends. And also, hey, maybe you can just do this for fun and try to get your own speed running record and upload it to YouTube. I mean, that would be pretty cool, especially if you get this part down. Oh, trust me, that's going to help you a lot with time, because that weight of darkness is just annoying for speedrunners. Anyways, that's about wrapping up this video, everybody. Also, keep in mind, I just want to throw this out there to you guys, in case you guys don't know. Of course, you're still going to have to deal with enemies once you make it over there. So get prepared, guys. Get freaking prepared for some thralls, an ogre, and whatnot. I mean, of course, you're not going to have to deal with nearly as much enemies as you would doing this regularly, but you're still going to have to deal with some. So yeah, keep that in mind. Once again, though, I'm out of here. Hopefully you found this enjoyable and it's something new to you. That's what I try to do on YouTube. I try to bring you guys stuff that is different and new. Hopefully, once again, you found it enjoyable and it's something new. I'm out of here, though. Thanks for watching and listening. Peace.